If you see a wormhole in real life, it looks like a tube with a circular hole, somewhat similar to a black hole. You can see the light on the other side here. It is like a window into a faraway place. If you go along one side to the other and look back, you will be able to know whether these wormholes really exist. Exist? Or is it only guesses in mathematics and physics? If they are, how do they work? How do we find them? We are telling you about all these facts today from Geek Grove. We invite you to stay with Geek Grove in the usual intimacy until the last few seconds of this video. For a long time in human history, we thought that space was very simple, meaning that it was a flat platform on which things in the universe happened. When things like planets and stars in this space are removed, something remains. That empty space is called space. It won't change, and eternal. We thought so. Einstein's theory of relativity changed that. Together, the said stage is created by combining both space and time, and it is not the same everywhere. The things on this stage affect it. That's why it pulls, changes, and pushes. If the stage we thought of before was like a hard one made of wood, this stage that Einstein said is like a waterbed. A wormhole can be created by drawing a resilient space like this, and sometimes even if it is scattered. Let's see how it looks in 2D. Consider the lie that our universe is like a tangled sheet. It is bent in such a way that a wormhole can be made. With a wormhole, two parts of it can be broken, and something like a bridge can be made. If you physically measure inside it in a normal way, you can go to a place that is very far away in an instant. If you use one, you can travel faster than the speed of light. Everything is possible. Now, where we can find a wormhole is only speculation. Although general relativity has proved that these things can exist, there is no way that they must have nature. General relativity is a mathematical concept. A mathematical concept, a set of equations with different answers. But not everything in mathematics is going to describe reality. But they can exist in theory, and they can exist in one way or another. First of all, we will describe the type and nature of Einstein-Rosen bridge, which is a type of wormhole, and it says that every black hole opens a door to an infinite parallel world. Okay, let's look at it on a two-dimensional plane. Time in empty space is flat, but because of the objects on it, it twists. If we keep the mass of the object as it is and reduce its volume, the momentum will increase. When this reaches its maximum state, the space-time cannot bear it anymore, and it collapses. That is, it tears, and a black hole begins to form there. Now, this opens a gate to one side only. Everything that enters this event horizon falls into it. Nothing can come out of it again. It is generally said that everything that falls together is jammed together, but it may not be so. On the other hand, this black hole may consist of a separate universe outside the event horizon. This universe is one like our universe, but it's just like a mirror with a lateral reflection. In this, time moves backwards, objects falling from our universe. That is, other universes exit as if there was a Big Bang. This is called a white hole. Unfortunately, we cannot do this work with this Einstein-Rosen bridge. It takes an infinite amount of time to travel through it, and you can get stuck in the middle. If you go into a black hole and come out a white hole, that's the end of you. So to go from universe to universe in this way, we need a different kind of wormhole, a kind of wormhole that you can walk through. String theory wormhole, we are really lucky if the old string theory or a derivative of it really describes our universe, and even now there are too many wormholes that we cannot calculate. As soon as the Big Bang happened, quantum ripples smaller than an atom could have formed, and an infinite number of small wormholes could have formed everywhere. There must have been cosmic lines in them and otherwise. In the first billions or trillions of seconds after the Big Bang, these lines may have traveled light years across the universe. In fact, if wormholes were discovered when the universe was first created, they could exist everywhere in the universe today, and one of these may be much closer than we think. Anyway, when viewed from the outside, black holes and wormholes can be seen as well. At this point, some scientists think that the huge black hole at the center of the galaxy is actually a wormhole, but going to the center of our Milky Way to find it is a very difficult task. But even if it's a very difficult task, we can do it. Being able to pass through a wormhole must have several qualities. First of all, it should be in a way to connect the two distant places in space. Just imagine your bedroom and bathroom, or the Earth and Jupiter. Also, there must be an event horizon that includes the ability to go both ways. And it should be of optimal size. It means that people trying to travel through it cannot die due to its gravity. The biggest obstacle to this wormhole is that it has been kept open. No matter how we make them, gravity will try to cover them. We want to create a black hole so that gravity works on both sides of the eye. So it must be holding something, as it is always open. In the oldest wormhole theories, this is based on cosmic strings. We need something special to keep the wormhole from being closed by humans. That is exotic matter. This may be the same function as the minus mass we are looking for. We can also use this to fix our wormholes. When we keep this open, one of the two corners is activated at once. Also, these can be used to meet advanced extraterrestrial beings and explore their worlds. Also, we can invite extraterrestrials to do business with our world and improve interactions. One more important thing can be done with this, that is, things like asteroids collide with our Earth and send it to another universe. However, finally, there is a dark side to this wormhole. When a wormhole is created in this way, it can create a hole in the universe and travel through time and cause big problems for the universe to exist and for a big attack to be launched. Even today, most scientists say that they cannot be made in any way and there is no way they exist naturally in the universe. Therefore, the thing we need to consider is that even now this wormhole exists only in mathematical concepts. But this may change one day in the future.